grandson, Bennett. They've taken that last name and made it a first
I
name.
have a nephew named Bennett.
Yeah, and John Skybo has a
So,
grandchild
apparently
also
it's a
named
popular
Bennett.
name all of a
It's
sudden.
become very popular. When I heard it, I thought it was a really, really unique and unusual.
Yeah,
And
yeah, an unusual first name.
it's become. All right, Tommy, I'm going to start. We're just going to start with the question that you don't want, which is, let me know what Rotary Club you're a member of, or what Rotary clubs you've been a member of, and how long you've been a Rotarian. And look at me.
Yeah, I have been a Rotarian for twice in my life. Most recently, currently, I guess, I'm a member of the Soundview Club. We have lunch together at the Promised Land Market on Thursday. And I've been a member there probably 8 or 10 years, I suppose. Before that, I was actually a charter member of the club, Barbara, that now meets, excuse me. Before that, I was a charter member of the club that meets now at the hospital in the cafeteria. And that was, I'm showing my age, more than 30 years ago, I suppose.
That was the Lookout Club.
The Lookout Club. Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about the beginning years of that club and what their service focus was? And refer to the Lookout Club when you say that.
Yeah. So the Rotary Lookout Club here in Morehead City was started, I believe, at the Elks Lodge when it was located on Arundel Street in Morehead City. And of course, John Capps was the driving force behind it. And it was a big expansion time in the life of Rotary in Carteret County, as I recall. And we had quite a group. And to be honest with you, I have no idea what happened. It was so long ago in my life. I did thoroughly enjoy it. And, when you talk about Rotary, when we get to that point, all of the things that you expect to experience in Rotary was there at the Lookout Club. And obviously they've gone on to be a very fine and vibrant club and doing great here in Morehead City from what I understand.
Absolutely. I understand that you're a legacy member. Could you talk about the fact that you started out, your knowledge of Rotary started out with your father?
Yeah, so my father was a Rotarian during his professional life as an attorney and as a politician, which he would readily tell you. He was a member of, I want to say, the original Morehead City Rotary Club. They met at night and met at that time at the Rex Restaurant, the old Rex Restaurant in Morehead City. And what I recall about that is visiting with him on father-son night, is probably what they called it. And I think we could all appreciate this. The program would be to watch the Super Bowl highlights, perhaps, or the football follies from the previous year. And as I recall, lots of business people there that I had a lot of respect for, even at that early age, knew who they were, had been exposed to them, and their sons as well, people that would have been my age, a little older, a little younger, but my contemporaries, my friends. And it was a great time, something I always looked forward to. You're going out to dinner with Dad, just the two of you. I mean, what can be better than that? So yeah, I have very fond memories of the early days of my experience with Rotary, absolutely.
We're very interested in the service that has been done to the community and globally by Rotary. Is there a project that you've been involved with that you're especially proud of or that sticks in your mind as being an exceptional service to the community?
Barbara, our club doesn't do service projects.
I know that.
So, oh, let me think here.
You
Let me
support
answer it this. Let me answer it this way. my Rotary Club is probably not the sterling example of the service club. We have other attributes to our club that might be better than some others, but not that we're comparing. One thing I can tell you, I've had many occasions to be at the Rotary Park, located off of 20th Street in Morehead City. And as a Rotarian, every time I go there, I think about the wonderful things that Rotary has done in this community. And to me, that is probably the easiest example, because I visit there from time to time. I now go watch my grandchildren play soccer there. I go to the baseball stadium and have to go through Rotary Park to get to Big Rock Stadium. And I think that's probably one thing that really stands out to me, is what a wonderful facility that is. The width and breadth of that facility is just magnificent. And it wouldn't have happened unless the Rotary clubs of Morehead City and our surrounding area, I'm sure, pooled their resources to make it happen.
Absolutely. If you had one thing, we want this video to be part of posterity. We want to be a resource, provided in places where it'll be resourced. It'll be part of the Rotary Archives as part of the Rotary Fellowship. It'll be part of our library system. It'll be part of our history plays. It'll be part of all the Rotary clubs. It will be the first time video with Rotary was captured on video here in our community. We have the books from previous times. We have photos that have deteriorated, they disappear. This is a outreach for the future to lay out the first century of Rotary service here in Carteret County by all the clubs, and then to lay the foundation for the next century of service here, Rotary in our county. If you were going to say one thing to a young man or a young woman who was to see this in the future, or a child who watches it, or a person who's new to the community and doesn't know what's going on, or what they can do to take part in the community, what one thing would you want to have us capture on this video about Rotary?
Can I say three?
You may say.
So I've thought about that, just thinking about being here and what I'm going to be asked. And what I would say to you is this, is Rotary affords an enterprising young person a lot of opportunity, a chance to build your network and meet new people and make new friends. And I think that's really important, particularly to a young person. I tell my children and grandchildren all the time, one of the most important things you can do in your life is build a network, whether it's business, friends, recreationally, whatever it is. Have a network of people that you can call on, and I think Rotary provides that opportunity. The second thing is fellowship. I know sometimes you say, man, I got to go to a weekly meeting. Well, I look forward to lunch with my friends now. And I think that fellowship is something that is really important, particularly in this day and age. It's a great way to meet, discuss, whether it's business or personal matters or life matters, or get a little advice perhaps, or have a little locker room talk at the same time. It's fun. The fellowship is great. And we've talked about the other one, which is the service, the wonderful things that Rotary does, not only here in Morehead City and Carteret County, but throughout the world. What a great sense of accomplishment, of purpose you have by being a member of an organization, a great sense of satisfaction by being a member of an organization that does so many wonderful things here at home and around the world.
That's wonderful.
That's it. I mean,
It is.
to me, that's the essence of Rotary.
It is.
You know.
You just stole my CJ's speech and mine, because his is fun, fellowship, and service for this year.
Sure.
Those
Yeah.
are the focuses, and you've just
Yeah. So I mean,
canned it right there.
really, that's it to me. You know, it used to be meet, eat, and adjourn. You know, that was the old joke. And look, Barb, it used to be meet, eat, and adjourn, and it certainly could be that way if you wanted it to be that way. But life is so much of you get out of it what you put in it. And if you're willing to participate a little bit and enjoy it, the enjoyment flows back to you.
Absolutely.
Really a great organization. Great organization.
You've touched my heart.
Okay,
Is it?
you got it.
Excellent.
You got it.
Hold still, hold still.
Oh.
Don't wanna